I can't see anything through these leaves. Welcome back to another episode of BetaWorld, the series where we travel through Minecraft's history to obtain discontinued features and grow our ever-expanding survival world. As you can see, my house has gone through just a little bit of redesign since last episode, and I've been working on a little bit of other stuff throughout the world between episodes as well. But since we are finished with Infdev 2010-0615, the Liquids update, I think it's time to move on to the small updates that were released the next day, Infdev 2010-0616. So, let's go ahead and update. Infdev 2010-0616 is really just a complementary update to Infdev 2010-0615, the Liquid update. It expands on what's added and adds some bug fixes, so we're only going to be looking at the best of the best for new features. Speaking of new features, they changed up something I really didn't like about the last update. Water was really ugly last update, so they fixed it by making it much more smooth. See, it goes down in like a straight line, sort of. And if you make it turn, it also looks pretty smooth, too. The blocky look, although it did fit the game, I think it looked really bad. So, I'm happy they chose to fix it. Let's take a look at what our little water lava monument looks like in the new update also. I'm curious if this applies to lava. And it seems this change does apply to lava. And this monument just looks so much nicer with the new lava and water models. I've noticed a really annoying new bug, or maybe it's a feature, I'm not quite sure. It's new in this update though. Look at this tree I just grew. You notice anything weird? There's only one log. The logs do not extend further up into the tree. It's just one log at the bottom. And this is really inconvenient because, well, you just get a lot less wood out of each tree. I hope it gets fixed soon. But that's not the reason why I've come over this tree. See, another thing from last update that's been heavily expanded upon is the fast and fancy graphic settings. Previously, the fast setting, which is the new one, the default used to be fancy, would only turn off the bad clouds, but now something else has been turned into it. Let me show you. If I turn the graphics to fast, you'll notice that all leaves in the world lose their transparency. And a cool thing about this is that this is not just a visual change. You can place stuff like torches on it now, and if I change it back to fancy graphics real quick, you could not before. And now this has a fun implication. So if I change the graphics to fast, place a torch on the tree, and then change it back to fancy, the torch will remain on the tree, giving us a discontinued feature. I think I'll probably be covering this tree in torches over some time. So there's that. And on top of having all the torches on it, and other blocks that normally need support, it'll only have one log. Well, I've been down in the mines collecting materials for a little bit. I've dug out a little bit of a strip mine, branch mine type formation, whatever you want to call it. I have one now. To gather materials, but mostly cobblestone. Anyway, it's nighttime and I'm down here. I feel like now is probably a good time to update to the next update, which came out the next day, which is sort of a supplementary update to a supplementary update. So, let's go to Infdev 2010-0617, right now. So, now that we're in the new update, one of the things you'll notice almost immediately is that my hand is back. They finally fixed that annoying bug. So, punching looks more realistic now. Another big thing they added to supplement a supplement is new liquid interactions. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you take some lava and put it on top of water, the water will turn into obsidian. And you can keep doing this to get infinite obsidian. So that's pretty cool. Don't really have a way to mine the obsidian since you need a diamond pickaxe for that, but it'll look pretty cool, and as soon as I get a diamond pickaxe, I'll have infinite obsidian. Another big change to this update is a huge bouncing patch. Previously in Indev and Infdev, if you managed to get your head stuck inside of a block via really any method, then you would just gain X-ray vision throughout the world. But this version changed that, so let me show you what happens now if you get your head stuck in a block. Did you catch that? I was getting applied constant damage and being shown the top of grass texture for some reason. If you missed that, let me show you again. Really odd behavior. I kind of mixed the X-ray, but I understand why they removed it. Okay, so in the background of some of these clips, I've been working on the upstairs portion of the house a little bit, so let me show you what's new. I've added a new door right here, which can be opened to go outside onto this little second floor patio area. It's walled in by these slabs, But there is a little portion over here where you can walk on the overhang over the entrance, and this overhang is brand new. So now I have a little outdoor area where I can check the time and oversee anything that needs to be overseen. I think it turned out pretty good, and it really helped sell the whole house together because it was a little uncohesive before. One of the most annoying parts about whenever I need glass or sand for a build is I have to go all the way over there just to grab a little bit. It takes so long, it takes almost the entire Minecraft day actually. So I think what I'm going to do is build a little bit of a bridge, at least to a couple of the islands, so I can speed up the process. Well, unfortunately, my grand bridge has ended up a little more than a footpath. I couldn't finish too much of it before the day was over, and, well, I don't really have much time for anything else. So, if you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe. It really helps out a ton, and I'll see you next episode. But until then, bye-bye!